Hey, it's David. Welcome or welcome back to Cross Fitness, helping men and women, boys and girls, get in the best spiritual shape of their life, one workout at a time. So I've got a thought about God to share with you in this short video that I'm calling, Do You Need CPR? So I was listening to a preacher preach here recently, and he said something that just caught in my spirit. And he talked about CPR, referring to it as, in our current cultural context, CPR, C, we're COVID ravaged, P, we're politically polarized, and R, we're racially divided. And I thought that was an accurate description of where we're at as a nation and have been over the last 18 months, right? And so I thought, okay, well, how can that be converted and pivot to a better, more positive way of thinking? How can we reframe that? And there's just three thoughts that came to my mind on that. And going back to the CPR, and it really revolves around Christ. You know, we rise and fall by the will and word of Jesus Christ. It's in Him we live and move and have our being. And so CPR, Christ provides rescue. This is what our nation needs. You know, it's not going to happen politically. It's not going to happen by government or political parties or whatnot. It's going to happen through Jesus Christ. We're in a democracy here, but what we need is a theocracy, and that is coming in the millennial reign of Christ, when all things will be set right and ultimately all things will be made new. The second thing is CPR, Christ provides reconciliation. You know, did you know if you're a Christ follower, you have the ministry of reconciliation? You know, the Church of Jesus Christ with a capital C ought to be this most beautiful, inclusive place where diversity is so welcome. You know, in the book of Revelation, when all is said and done and we're in heaven, every kindred and people and tribe and language is going to be there. All these beautiful skin colors and people are going to be there. It is the family of God that transcends race. I'm not anything before I am a Christian first. And there's no hyphen there. We start there and we move from there. And then the third thing is Christ provides redemption. You know, I've heard it said, if you wanted to summarize the entire Bible in 4 words, you can do it. It's creation, Genesis 1 and 2. Genesis 3 is the word fall. And then redemption, that's Genesis chapter 3 all the way to Revelation 19. And then Revelation 21 and 22 is restoration. So we have creation, fall, redemption, and restoration. And this redemption is where you and I find ourselves in the crack of history between Genesis 3 and Revelation 19, where Jesus has come to redeem our lives from destruction. Yes, all hell is broken loose. Yes, there's a real devil. Yes, Lucifer was cast down out of heaven, and there's 1/3 of all the angels were involved in the rebellion, and they're the demons. But yes, there's also Jesus Christ, who came, born from a virgin, to live the life that you and I could not live, and died the death that we all deserve. 3 days later, he was raised from the dead, proving that he is the Son of God. And those of us who put their trust in Christ alone, have forgiveness of sins, access to the Lamb's Book of Life to have our names written in there. And we're going to get a new heaven and earth. Before all is said and done, we're going to live, the devil's going to be in the lake of fire along with the beast and the false prophet. We're going to be in the New Jerusalem on a renovated earth in a glorified body. That's where this thing's going to end up. So Christ provides rescue, reconciliation, and redemption. That's the kind of CPR I want for you and for me. So I hope that encourages you today. I hope you have a great day, and you'll just take that thought into the day and meditate on it a little bit. So for now, I'm David, your virtual mentor, reminding you that I'm always for you. I am never, never, never against you. And I'll see you in the next video.